Opening argument set to begin in the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell here in New York. Jeffrey Epstein's friend and associate is accused of trafficking underage girls for sexual abuse. Ariel Reshef is outside the courthouse with the latest. Good morning, Ariel.
Good morning to you, George. Maxwell has spent more than 500 days in jail in anticipation of this trial, which gets underway today on those sex trafficking charges. This morning, more than a year after her dramatic arrest, socialite Ghislaine Maxwell on trial, accused of helping former boyfriend Jeffrey Epstein recruit and groom underage girls for sex. Prosecutors say the misconduct allegedly took place between 1994 and 2004. For years, Maxwell was one of the disgraced financier's closest confidants, but prosecutors say there was a dark side to the globe-trotting pair.
Maxwell played a critical role in helping Epstein to identify, befriend, and groom minor victims for abuse. In some cases, Maxwell participated in the abuse herself.
Epstein, a convicted sex offender, never stood trial. He died by suicide in his jail cell in August 2019. Since then, investigators have focused on Maxwell. Her accusers now say this is their last chance at seeking justice.
Maxwell was a really important part of the grooming process.
4 of her accusers expected to take the stand. Annie Farmer, the only alleged minor victim in this case to publicly identify herself, speaking to ABC News, describing an incident when she was just 16, where Maxwell allegedly gave her a massage at Epstein's New Mexico ranch.
I laid on the table and I was very aware that the door was open and I could be seen getting a massage. And then at some point she just takes the sheet down, so she, exposed my breasts. And I feel uncomfortable.
Farmer also filed a civil case against Maxwell, who calls the allegations false and financially motivated. Maxwell now facing 6 federal counts. She has pleaded not guilty to all charges, and her family says she's in the fight for her life.
She's a patsy for Epstein is the answer, whom they lost on their watch, and they're taking it out on my sister.
Maxwell now faces decades in prison if convicted on the most serious charges. It's unclear whether she will take the stand in this trial that's expected to last about 6 weeks. George?
Okay, Ariel, let's bring in our chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams. Dan, thanks for coming in this morning. What's the key to the prosecution's case?
They're going to talk about these women, and they're going to say that they are going to tell you exactly what she did to them, that they trusted her, and that she then recruited them and knew exactly what was going to happen. And this was about more than massages. This is not the trial, though, of Prince Andrew. That's a separate issue with a separate woman.
We just heard the associate of Ghislaine Maxwell say she was a patsy for Jeffrey Epstein. Is that the defense strategy?
It's two-pronged. Number one is going to be going after the prosecutors, in essence saying that they're going after her because they can't get Epstein. And then it's going to be going after the women. And it's going to be interesting to see how far they go. We know they're going to say that they're wrong, right? This happened a long time ago. Their memories have faded. But they're going to clearly go a step further and say that they're lying, which is that they're financially motivated. So it's going to be very interesting to watch. How much do they say that these women are wrong, which is a little more careful, right, when you're talking about women who are alleged victims, versus they're doing this for the money? And that's going to be something to watch.
Do you think they know yet if Maxwell is going to take the stand?
Well, look, I think that her attorney is clearly suggesting she will. But in any case like this, you want to suggest, of course, my client wants to testify. If these women are powerful and persuasive, I would not be surprised if she testifies.
Dan Abrams, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.